Hi there, today I'm unboxing quite an exciting product here. It's by a company called GeeekPi. Name fits in quite well with the channel. So this particular one, the product is arcade game machine DIY parts. So this helps you create your own DIY gaming system. So quite good. Well, our plan is to use it with RetroPie and create our own little sort of mini arcade machine. So this is what you get initially in the package. It just comes in a plain box, so I haven't shown that, I've just taken it straight out. So let me show you the actual items you get. So first of all, you get a board. So this board allows you to connect all the controls up to it. So let's give you a quick close-up of that. So you see all the pins, and then you've got these connectors that sort of slot into that, so you can get the functionality working with it. So as well as that, obviously you've got this one as well, and what's quite useful, once you plug it into there, the other end is USB. So the USB plugs straight into your device, which is your Raspberry Pi, and it works straight off. So that's that. So next of all, let's have a look at the buttons, the quality of the buttons themselves. So quite large actually, you know, didn't expect them to be that large. So quite good the way they've been made, you know, plasticky feel to them, obviously, like you'd have on a normal arcade machine. Feel isn't too bad, you know, build quality seems good. You've got connectors there, and as I can show, you've got the smaller connectors just there. These can slot directly onto there, like so. I won't push, well yeah, there you go, just push that straight on. So that's that. You get a number of these, so very similar. There's some buttons which are smaller as well, so they've got 2 smaller buttons and 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 large buttons, just to show you the sizing of that. And obviously it's got clips, so if you make your box actually hold this, you can be able to push this in and it stays firmly into position. So quite good. All the buttons are very similar, you know, color wise, red. There's choices of different colors as well with this. Okay, next thing is the actual joystick. Quite surprised at this. I didn't realize it would be so chunky, but a very good build on this, you know, very solid. Obviously it comes with a metal plate there, so you could sort of build your box, put this on top and screw it in, or I guess you could screw it from underneath, obviously have a hole cut, you know, and cover it like so. So let me, if you can hear this, it's a very good feel to it, I have to admit. So let's see the part that goes on top. So yeah, just a round circular ball. Let's tighten that. Actually really good, to be honest. So what we'll do, that's all the bits you get in the package. So what we'll do, we'll actually connect it up and just show you how to connect it, you know. So there you go. Okay, just to show on the actual joystick itself, the clearance you need is quite a bit, to be honest, if you look at it. If I get a ruler, just to give you an idea, so if you are planning something like this, at least it gives you a clear indication. You need an easy depth of about 4 centimeters, you know, going down. And then obviously when it does move, the whole bottom stick moves as well. So obviously you need enough clearance to give it the space it needs. And there's the clips at the side to connect it to the actual board here. So let me have a little play about with this, and then I can show how to get this all connected up so you can use with your RetroPie gaming. Okay, so this is a prototype we've made out of cardboard with the actual gaming controls. So just to show how you actually connect it all up. So this is all done via cardboard and a glue gun. So just to show what we have in there and how it's connected up. So for each of these buttons, we've got the wires connected to the actual clips on there, just to show. That goes back there. So all these, the button ones, connect into this. And these white and blue ones go here at the top. And that's for the actual joystick. And then we've actually got the power connector here, the USB part, the thing that actually connects to your Pi. So one end's here, and we've got the other end popping out there. Now, ordering wise, it doesn't really matter which way you've put these cables. The key thing is, once you've configured your Raspberry Pi, you just program it on there. So there you go. Okay, just to show how to configure this, we've actually built another frame from cardboard and put a screen in there, and then obviously mounted the Raspberry Pi at the back, and that's connected via the USB cable here. So you've got the controls here. So we can just briefly show or describe how the actual joystick and buttons are configured. So go for it. How do you do this?
So when you first start RetroPie, which is what's on here, you should have configured a keyboard or another controller. Using that keyboard or controller, press start and go down to configure input, then plug in your USB for the buttons, hold down one of the buttons and it should say Dragon Board, and then configure your buttons.
Okay, excellent. So let's try it out. So let's start a game up. Let's go for Tekken 3. Just to see it in action. So obviously we've built a frame here, a cardboard frame to hold the buttons, and it is quite rigid. Just to show, we'll be showing how it's built in another video. Okay, works just like an arcade system. There you go. Very responsive. Works just like if you're in an arcade. So there you go. Hope it's helped anyone thinking of purchasing these buttons. Actually a great way of doing retro gaming. Thanks for viewing, and don't forget to like and subscribe.